Hello everyone, greetings to all watching the video. I welcome you all to another episode of Convo with Apricus. Friends, our topic of discussion today is site-specific nutrient management in precision agriculture. And to throw light on this topic, we have Dr. Tapan Gorai with us. Dr. Gorai is Assistant Professor-cum-Junior Scientist in Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, Bhola Paswan Shastri Agricultural College in Purnea, Bihar, India. I welcome you, sir. Let's start the discussion with the first question. Sir, what is site-specific nutrient management and precision agriculture, and how are they helpful in increasing production of the economy?
Okay. Thank you, madam, for formally introduce myself. It's my also pleasure to present through formal conversation with respect to site-specific nutrient management in precision agriculture, and we will discuss about first the precision agriculture terminology, and then we will link to site-specific nutrient management aspect, because these two site-specific nutrient management is one component of precision agriculture. And at first, precision agriculture is integrated information production-based farming system that is designed to increase long-term site-specific and whole farm production efficiency, productivity, and profitability, while minimizing unintended impact on wildlife and the environment. This is the first definitions of the precision agriculture, which was given by United States House of Representatives in 1997. And what are the several terminologies of this precision agriculture and site-specific nutrient management? Precision agriculture is a broader terminology within this broader umbrella that comes on site-specific crop management aspect. And within this site-specific crop management aspect, we will get precision nutrient management, precision weed management, and GPS control trafficking. And site-specific nutrient management is the dynamic field and site-specific management of nutrients in a particular cropping season to optimize the supply and demand of nutrients according to their difference in cycling through soil plant system. And clearly we can depict this concept through a pictorial presentations. In these cases, first we establish a yield target, the crop totals need, total crop production, how much is there, and what is the total nutrient requirements for that particular crop productions, that is calculated. Then in second option, we calculate the effectively use of the existing nutrients, how much nutrient is supplied by the soil system, that is called indigenous nutrient supply capacity. Then the difference between the need of the crop and supply capacity of the soil, that is the deficit that can be filled, that can be supplied through our management practices, integrated nutrient management system. And this addressing nutrient deficiency which exists within the field and making adjustment in nutrient application to match this location or soil differences. Or more specifically, this is the feeding the crop with nutrients as and when required, needed. This is the main concept of science-specific nutrient management, and how this can improve our productions. And you know, everyone knows that fertilizers or nutrient is the key input of the agriculture system, and this is inevitable for the crop production systems. And provide a locally adapted nutrient-based management practice tailored to the field and season-specific need for a crop. And that is the mainly site-specific nutrient management. And it increases the crop yield and efficiency of the input, nutrient input, maybe fertilizer, maybe organic manures or other input maybe, and it overall increases the profitability of the crop productions for the farmers, and it also improves the crop quality with respect to produce, their biochemical, nutrient quality or other nutrient parameters, and it also reduces the environmental hazards, or it improves the eco-safety of the eco-safety for the agricultural productions. This is the first response to my first questions about the role of the precision agriculture and site-specific nutrient management to increase our agricultural productions. Next question, madam.
Thank you, sir, for such a detailed description. So what is the scope of precision agriculture in Indian economy? Is it applied to developed economies also, where the share of agriculture in the economy is the least?
Okay. If we consider for the scope of precision agriculture or precision nutrient management in Indian agriculture, then there is the vast opportunity. This is in Indian scenario also and in global scale also. Global scale I will discuss later on. For the case of Indian scenario, we in the first green revolution era, we get the sufficiency of the food productions to meet the demand of the food grain in national level. Subsequently, we felt that two aspects is there. One is potential productivity of crop and actual productivity of the crop in field. These two aspects is different. And when we need to, that points comes, we have to increase our production to reach the potential yield of that particular crops. Then how we can increase that potentiality of that particular productivity? That's why several technologies are already developed. And what are the several technologies that can be, some are already adopted in Indian scenarios, and are also some will be adopted in future. One of these particular issues of farm machineries such as laser and lamellar is there, and second is there zero tillage machine is there, drip irrigation system, foliar drip irrigation system, sprinkler irrigation system. These are the several type of machineries are also available. Even combined harvester with yield monitoring system. These machineries are can be used for wider area, for large scale, or it can also be used for the small section of area, depending on the model of that particular machinery. Again, there is another technology has been developed, that is a variable rate technologies. Main function of this technology is that to provide the input parameters, maybe nutrients, maybe pesticides, maybe water, as per the requirement to particular site for the particular crop in variable doses. And that can be also several type of instruments are also, machineries are also developed on that particular variable rate applicator. That can also be utilized in Indian scenarios. Yield monitoring system can also estimate the crop yield during the harvest of that particular crop. And geospatial technologies, ISRO is the nodal agencies in the national in India, and there are several organizations under this ISRO or Department of Space that they provide an open source satellite image, and there are also availability of so many geographic information software, GIS software, open source software. Besides that, there are several copyrighted products are available like ArcGIS or other software, but open source software are also there. And nowadays GPS also available in our mobiles. That these technologies can effectively utilized for generation of the spatial database. And nowadays GIS technologies are also used for the land revenue department, land revenue department to clearly depict the boundary of each plot for farmers in the cadastral map, and that can be globally linked through GIS and GPS system. And these services can be integrated with the recent technologies through GIS of geospatial technology, and which can clearly disseminate the agro technology to particular farmers in the particular field. And this is the very important aspect of this geospatial technology that has a vast scope in Indian scenarios. And again, another aspect is their proximal plant and soil sensing. There are several types of sensor, plant sensor like SPAD, chlorophyll meter, crop seeker, even leaf color chart, and also there are soil sensor also there has been developed, which can identify the nutrient content within the soil and plant system, and they can also estimate the how much nutrients are required for the particular crop in particular site, particular soil system, and then recommended dose can be automatically recommended through this programming system. This is also on a vast scope in this field also. And another aspect is the information communication technologies. Information means internet facilities is there. Now is there's a big revolution during this COVID-19 scenario. Now data availability to rural youths through the mobile smartphone is very cheap, and they are using their these technologies for watching several type of agro technology videos developed by the several state agriculture university and also ICR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research Institute, ICR Institute. And this technology, when linked with the IoT, then real-time data transmissions, and real-time agriculture management, these two can be managed very well. And another aspect is the machine learning applications. Now this year 2021-22 budgets, Government of India hinted about the drone agriculture, its importance, and also facilities, financial support are also provided. So many organizations besides the defense, and now drone agriculture and unmanned aerial vehicles are also being utilized for this identifications of the crop health during the crop seasons and subsequently its management practices. Again, another aspect is also robotic agriculture for to tackle the scarcity of the human labor in agriculture field. And this is also followed in several countries, Japan, USA, that type of countries are also following. An automated irrigation system, drip irrigation system, sprinkler irrigation system in high density orchard, and even protein protected agriculture system that can be very much effective. And these several technologies are vast scope in Indian scenario, which can be adopted by the for the enhancement of the agricultural sector. Next question, madam.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I want to ask, in Indian scenario, what helps do farmer get from the government for the advancement of precision agriculture? Could you illustrate about the policies and programs of the government through which farmers get benefited?
Okay. Actually, there are farm machineries, so many farm machineries which are used in precision agriculture. One is the lasel and leveler. Another here that is also called zero tillage fertilizer cum seeding machine. In this machine, simultaneously fertilizer can be band placement below the seed during seeding process, and also precise seed rate will be applied in the field just after harvest of the rice crop. For the case of wheat, or wood for the case of maize that can be used. This is the happy seeder on as important machineries. Drip and sprinkler irrigation system are also there. And nowadays combined harvesters with yield monitoring system in small model and larger model are also available. These agricultural machineries nowadays subsidized by the government of India and by also state government. And for information, you can anyone can search through these two websites, agricoup.nic.in, which is the comes under ministry major scheme. Within this website, anyone can search about this, and also another website is also india.gov.in. With this agriculture, several types of policies about this agriculture, and along with the precision machineries which are to be purchased by the farmers, that can be levied around 60 to 70% subsidy may be provided, are generally being provided, and sometimes several type of agriculture loans are being provided to farmers to execute this type of adoption of the machineries as well as the precision agriculture technologies. Okay, next, madam.
Thank you, sir. What crops are included in precision agriculture?
Okay. With respect to crop, so many crops are generally being followed. Initially, rice and wheat system. There is the Indo-Gangetic plain is there. Indo-Gangetic plain is there. In Indian scenario, in this large belt, laser land leveler is very commonly used, along with the combined harvesters, which subsequently several type of precision machineries like zero tillage machineries. These are commonly used in rice wheat cropping systems. This is common phenomena. Even for the case of maize, heavy seeder can also be applied. Besides this, in some cases, protected agriculture system where high value vegetables crop under net house are growing, like off-season vegetables, or early season vegetables like cauliflowers in the early seasons, or growing of particular crop throughout the year. On that type of crop, this drip irrigation, sprinkling irrigation system, and also fertigation system, irrigation with fertilizer, this system are being followed. Besides this, for the high density orchard system, mango orchard is there, guava orchard. For these cases also, this technology are also being effectively utilized, and this is are also being explored for several other crops which can be effectively utilized in the future years. Next, madam.
Thank you, sir. Sir, how do you see the future of precision farming at the global level? What is the future of precision farming?
Okay. This is actually this global concept for the precision agriculture. Generally, first in my definition, I told that United States from this United States, this is initially launched this definition of precision agriculture. Subsequently, this moved towards the Japan, China, and in several developed countries, and subsequently developing countries like India and other countries are also following this precision agriculture technologies. And one models for this precision agriculture technology, which is followed by the global scale, that I want to present. In the first cases, here is the information database are there. Information database. First database, there is a grid sampling guided by GPS. Provides more accurate soil test data. Means soil map, nitrogen content, phosphorus content, potassium content, micronutrient content. One dataset will be developed, and subsequently yield data for the past 5 years that also recorded for particular locality, particular farm. And secondly, variable rate fertilizer applications can improve. Variable rate applicators like seeding, different precision nutrient applicator, different rate of pesticide applications, these are being followed. Subsequently, crop scouting means assessment of the crop health at particular crop stages, their pest infestations, and subsequently its management through digital technologies. And last one, the on-the-go yield monitor can quickly track variability in the field. This type of model is developed in 1994 by International Plant Nutrition Institute. So this is widely adopted nowadays in global scale, and we need to and their economic analysis are also followed by the several crop in different countries, and several type of publications are also available in scientific medium for Indian scenarios for the different crops. So this is a well-established fact. So that well-established fact that the precision agriculture site-specific nutrient management is now our present era. So that we can lift the agriculture production, agriculture productivity with profitability, minimizing the environmental hazard. And this is our main focus for this precision agriculture and site-specific nitrogen management.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You took out time to join us for the convo, and I hope the audience will get benefited by this discussion. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you for your nice invitations to such type of formal conversations. So to disseminate the technology to wider listener through digital mediums, and also nowadays rural youth are also following different YouTube. They can access this type of technology, and we will be very glad enough from the agriculture community that we can from the scientific community we can disseminate this type of technology to farmers through this digital medium. And I also want to thank to you especially from the Apricus publishers who has launched these facilities for dissemination of technologies, and also for developing several type of e-learning resources for our communities, agricultural communities. Okay, thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.